Well, good evening. This is another episode of Cooking with Grandpa Roy. Tonight we're going to make an Oriental stir fry. I've been busy over here cutting up my vegetables and my chicken. Here we have marinated chicken, broccoli, cauliflower, peas, water chestnuts, ginger, celery, peppers, onions, Oriental cabbage, red pepper, spinach, mushrooms. We're going to put all that in there.
Smoking.
Now, also some mandarin oranges. They're Oriental, aren't they? Okay, we have our wok smoking a little bit. We don't want it to smoke too much. It's important when you have a wok, you have to keep it clean, just like you keep your iron frying pan clean. You treat it the same way. And also, when you have a wok, you use a metal spoon. You don't use plastic or wood. Okay, we're going to get started here. We're going to start with the vegetables that take the longest to cook. And that would be carrots and broccoli. We're going to drop them in there in the hot oil. We use the combination of olive oil and motor oil. Okay, next, let's put the chicken in. Oh, can you hear that sizzling? Look at all that chicken. Chicken breast. Now you don't want to cut the vegetables up too fine because after all we're not making soup. We're making a stir fry and we're going to be eating them with chopsticks. And it's hard to pick up those little vegetables with chopsticks, so we want a larger, like the onions, see? And jalapeno pepper. That goes in. Now, we're going to stir, stir, stir. And we're slowly going to keep adding. Look at that. That looks good already, doesn't it? Yeah. Actually, I was kidding about motor oil. We use canola oil and olive oil. Okay, let's add a little more olive oil. Because we have a lot of vegetables. We're going to turn this up a little bit. We want to really sizzle. The important thing when you're done, you want it to have eye appeal. It wants to look as good as it's going to taste. So that's why we use the green broccoli, the red, the yellow, the white, all the different colored vegetables. And you can actually just clean out your refrigerator. Whatever's in there, throw it in here. Red peppers next. Look at those nice big pieces. Celery. There we go. Now I found some peas. They're fun. You ever tried to pick up a pea with a pair of chopsticks? We'll add them later. They go in with the spinach. Okay, in goes the ginger, the garlic, water chestnuts, nice and crunchy, whole. All right. Well, I'm going to just keep stirring this around until it's almost done. And toward the end, we're going to add the spinach. we're going to add the Chinese cabbage and the mushrooms. Okay, we have all our vegetables now. Cooking away. It's time to add the spinach. We're going to spread it over. That looks like a lot of spinach, but believe me, when we're done, that will all work down. The peas, and let's put some of these mandarin oranges in there. I usually use fresh pineapple, but we're going to do the mandarin oranges tonight. Now we're going to put the lid on because it needs to steam at this point. It'll be a couple minutes. Okay, I think the spinach is done now. Ah, boy, look at that. There we are. Well, I think we're ready to put this on a plate. I'll turn the heat down. You don't want to burn it. You don't want to set the stove on fire. So, let's get some rice. There we are. We can either serve the rice on the side or put the vegetables on top. Now, I'd say that looks pretty good. Look at that. Look at that, huh? There we are, folks, an Oriental stir fry. And I'll tell you this, having an Oriental dinner is not complete unless you have a good cup of tea. And here we have some Chinese tea. Look at that. I say we're ready for dinner. What do you think?
Yay!
Tell me when.
Okay. You just started.
Tell me when.
Mom, you started.
Okay. Next week, or next time we do it, we're going to do chili.
Chili?
We'll do a Mexican chili. And I want to introduce our director, Charlie, and our lighting director, Jack. So we'll see you next time, and we'll be making chili. Good night. Thank you.